Watcher everyone, and welcome back to the Zeusdaz Unemulated Retro Game Channel. I am your host Zeus, and I bring you another Shit Game Time video review. And as you can see on the screen there, Resurrection Rise 2, aka Rise of the Robots 2. Who programmed this and published this crap? Let's have a look. Go to the credits. Might as well tell us there, mine, instead of me reading it all out to you. We can see for ourselves. Yes, Rise 2, a sequel that I had no idea of on the PS1 and PlayStation PC. Who's it? Mirage again. Peter, didn't catch that. You can see all that ourselves. Sean Naden, he was involved in the original Rise of the Robots. So what's he thinking? Follow a shit game with a shitter game, maybe? I don't know, but we'll soon find out. I've never played this in my life. This is on the PS1. And who was it poo requested from? It was not poo requested by anybody. It's my choice. Because a little while back we did Rise of the Robots 1 on the Amiga, and this just had to be in the vault of shitness too, because I've heard so much crap about it. Let's see what. Let's go to. Let's see what the setup. Let's go to that screen first and see what the options are. Anyway. Let's have a look at the reviews, and it says here Rise of the Robots 2 was generally received with negative reviews. IGN gave it 2 out of 10, declaring that the original 16-bit Rise of the Robots was possibly one of the worst fighting games ever made. That is until Rise 2 was released. Oh dear, ouch. Next Generation gave it a 1 out of 5. All Game gave it 4 out of 5. Oh well. And we got another review here. It says the original 16-bit Rise of the Robots probably was one of the worst games ever made. Yes, we've just read all that. Not only does the sequel stink as badly as the first, it pretends to be Next Generation title. It's not just crudely souped up 16-bit game with ambitions. Oh, it's just a crudely souped up. Okay. So as not to be completely bag on Rise 2, let's start with the good points. There are 18 characters, blah blah blah. You have termination moves. As far as the graphics go, let's just say they're not up to par with most PX1 games. Control system is pretty crap. Worst part of the game. Virtually impossible to pull off any super moves. Rise of the Robots 2 is a prime example of how not to make a game. The 16-bit look characters have no business being on the next generation machine, PlayStation or otherwise. Avoid. Ouch. So yes, not a lot of positive stuff there. So the story, yes, the cyborg Koton from Rise of the Robots defeated his opponents and faced the supervisor being the main boss of the game, who used her morphing ability to defeat him and assimilate him into her own consciousness. Koton's thoughts patterns were cloned and used to bolster the artificial intelligence of the supervisor. Blah 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 blah. ElectroCorp scientists, fearing that Koton had been defeated and the supervisor would now target the city, prepared a counter-virus based on EGO from the information Koton had earlier sent them. The Anarchy virus was released to the main building of ElectroCorp, and it affected most of the robots previously under supervisor control. The robots waged war against each other. Blah blah blah. Sounds very Terminator 2-y, doesn't it? At this point, the story ends and is all left open, depending on the player's ability. But yet again, it says it seems only to be one type of ending. Okay, there are 18 standard characters, 18 and 10 hidden ones, and that's all I can see about that. Yeah, let's have a look what else there is to say about this game. The game features a far broader fighting experience than its predecessor. Each robot has its own original moves, death moves, which are called executed. The ability to steal and use defeated robot projectiles, and a devastating super move that can be used when the power hits full, similar to other fighting games of the game. Blah 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 blah. There's also a combo. Yeah, we've heard enough of this shit. So basically, yes, it was developed by Mirage again. Published by Acclaim, programmed by Sean Naden, who was involved in the original game. Jason Swift clothes, artist Quan Lee, composers Tom Grimshaw, electric guitar, and Brian May has come back again. Wow, okay. So yes, Rise of the Robots 2. Let's get down to, you can change CD music to background sound effects, but let's just keep the CD music, shall we? Controller config, blah blah blah, that'll do. I expected a nice intro at the beginning when loading this actually. I managed, because I got a chipped PlayStation 1, I managed to burn this disc, so it didn't cost me anything, but here we go. Not exactly an extravagant title screen there, is it? Start. Loading. Yeah. Utterly shocked with Rise of the Robots. I can't remember how much I gave it. And immediately, oh look at all these characters, but immediately, I don't know if that's me, but again, this is PlayStation 1, and these graphics look horrible. They look really, really rough. I'm focusing on that silver thing in the middle there, the middle bottom screen. To me, that looks really rough. And there's Cyborg. Koton. I thought Koton was... Oh, I get confused now. Anyway, press that, and apparently, if you keep your finger on the foot down, you can change his colour. But we just go with that, whatever that is. I'll wait for it to load a little bit more. Yeah. Just looking at some moves. Apparently the moves are very awkward to pull off. And look at that, the old CD waiting loading time. Now, we moan about this, don't we? It's like, oh God, really loading time? But look at the loading times we used to have to wait for on ZX Spectrum and Commodore 64 games. This is nothing. And, right, okay, cool, he's big, isn't he? Hang on a minute, bloody hell, give us a chance. Oh my goodness, oh, that's, how can you, that's ridiculous. I'm dead already. Well, so much for milking one move like the original game. They certainly got around that, didn't they? Jesus, you're huge. How the hell? Oh, I did a... Oh, he missed me that time, didn't he? He didn't. Oh, for Christ's sake, come on. Look at the size of this guy. He's half the screen. Oh, that's ridiculous. And this is mid difficulty. And I've noticed you can't get back far enough to do any of your special move. Just keep jabbing him. Just keep jabbing him. Go on, keep jabbing him. Oh, he got me that time. Execution. Okay. God, that character's ridiculous. He can reach right across the screen. So there's your bar in the bottom left and bottom right. Apparently when you get them up, you can do a special move. But one of the complaints about this game is it's next to impossible to pull your special moves off. And I've got a normal Sony joypad, but with the round. So in other words, you haven't just got the D-pad. You've also got the sticky up joystick directional controller. But that does not register. You can't, which would be easier to pull off super moves. Instead, you've got to use the D-pad, which is really sore on your thumb. Let's go to setup again. Let's see if we can tone the difficulty down, because if that's what all the fights are like, that's ridiculous. Difficulty. So what does it go up to? 623? Bloody hell, that'd be ridiculous. I'm toning it down to 5. I'll probably still get my ass kicked. Quit. Okay. Let's select a different character. Right. Okay, start. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with those graphics. I got to admit, to me they looked very rough, very yeah, the resolution is pretty poor. So who we got here? Is that the super? Oh, that's insane. Who's that? Looks like the supervisor. Lockjaw. Viper looks like the supervisor from last game. Deadlift. Deadlift. What else we got? Lockjaw. Primate. Oh, is that big bloody gorilla from the first game? I don't know. Let's try you. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, we'll just stick with red, shall we? Also, again, like the first game, it almost looks letterbox mode. There's huge borders at the top and bottom of the screen. The PlayStation 1 games were overscan. All the games I've played and I've got on it, whether they're original games or copied, are full screen overscan. This is not. So why again have we got massive borders for a 1990 bloody... I mean, when did it come out? 1990... I don't know now. Here we go. Okay, well, I've just done a kick. These graphics look very low res to me. These are... You know, this is... This is supposed to be a PlayStation 1. I mean... Oh, that was a bit of old bloody... What's her name from Street Fighter 2, isn't it? Choppy chop chop chop. Come on in. Well, gotcha. No, it didn't. You got me. Oh, you pulled off it. I was well ahead. I was not. Oh, I don't know. I've got confused now. And this is difficulty 5. How lame I am, but I've never played this game before. Oh, I see. Yeah, he's way overpowering me. Oh, I don't know what I did there. I pulled off a special move and I flipped him. I beg pardon. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. God. Oh, is that all it is? An execution move? You just go up to him and hit him? I was expecting some kind of tear your head off and piss down your neck or something with your oil fluid. I don't know. But yeah, again, sort of letterbox mode. Huge borders at top and bottom. Yes, we carry on. No, not impressed at all. I mean, even the original Rise of the Robots had some nice animations and had a great intro. It really did have a guy. I played that during the Shit Game Time review. I'm going to put that at the end of this video, Rise of the Robots, one, the original review I did. But this has got nothing. It just goes straight from the Acclaim advert straight into the title screen. What about this big bugger? I don't know what colour that'll do, whatever. So there's also 10 secret characters. No. Yeah, and is it funny that, you know, on a console, because consoles we're used to having cartridges, aren't we, like Mega Drive and what have you, they load instantaneous at their cartridges, but when it came to CDs, you know, we sort of went backwards, didn't we, in a way. Loading times were longer than cartridges. Oh, blimey. Look at the reach of this guy. God, how can this be skill 5? I mean, it's still hard. I'm hardly getting... They're blocking everything. Ugh. No, he's got me, he's definitely got me, I'm sure he's got me. I'm just gonna stay up. Can I survive him? Like this? I mean, oh, he's timed me out. You cheating bastard. What the fuck am I flying on? It looks horrible. It looks like I'm flying. Should I just wing this move just to see if I can actually defeat someone in this fucking game? So Brian May has come back again. I wonder how much he got paid this time, along with some other guy that plays the electric guitar, because he all sort of rock soundtracks in the background. I don't think you can hear them. I've turned the sound effects down a bit because normally the sound effects drown out the back music. Luckily you can go in the menu and change all that. I'm just trying to get around off him. I must get around, surely. Yeah, I got one. Quite a sick commentator's voice, isn't it, when you win? Wins. Oh, okay. But the backgrounds, to me, are very low res. They're not impressive at all. This is PlayStation 1, for goodness sake. Come on. Come on. A bit more. Yes, yes, yes. You're not going to time me out this time. I've got you this time. I've got you this time. I mean, look, I'm kind of winging it, aren't I? Look, I mean, remember the flying kick of Koton? So I don't know how to do it. I'm just going to jab you. Yeah, I don't know what the special moves are. I've got... What's the name of this fucking character? I forgot again. Silkwan, Swivwan, whatever your bloody name is. Sukwan. Insane. Oh, Christ. Yeah, we just used to, by 1992, 93, 94, we were used to our Mega Drives and that, weren't we? Where cartridges, there's no loading times. So loading times wise, the next generation was slower because it was CD based. Again, look at the backgrounds. They're just so uninspiring. Look, I mean, look, the guy that I'm using it takes up 2/3 of the screen. Come on, stop throwing those bloody crappy Street Fighter 2 projectiles. You're cheating. Just doing it all the time. Well, mind you, I'm doing this all the time, aren't I? Well then. I'm winging it. No! I'm going to time you out this time. Yeah, I've won this. Come on. Thank you. So how do I do... Yeah. I don't know. How do I do that? I mean, I said PlayStation 1. Look at this background. It's so boring. Thank God there wasn't a Rise of the Robots 3. Is that what you're going to do all the time? You chicken shit. You're doing a bloody Street Fighter 2 jobby, aren't you? That's all you're doing. I mean, I've got... I just time you out if you're going to fuck up like this. So your L2s and L1s are the... Yeah, there we go. Right. How'd you do it? Oh, yeah. It's hard to do that. They're right. It's next to impossible to pull these moves off with a crappy D-pad. You need a joystick, and you know you got a later Sony control pad, which I've got, an official Sony control pad PS1, where it came with the joystick things. I can't think what they're bloody called. The analog. That's what I'm looking for. The analog pads, where you literally like a little rubber joy pad. If you could use that, that'd be great, but it doesn't allow you to use it. Gorilla, as in gorilla. I can't remember what that big bloody gorilla was from the first one. Is this him? The original... Is this him? Is this the guy that you could just... Where he just kept carrying all the time? And I'm just winging... Are you telling me the same character that I just did a flying kick all the time? It is, isn't it? It's the same character! Well, it's the same looking character. It's that same big bloody gorilla like the first game where I just winged. I just kept hitting him. Remember the flying kick with Koton? And all he did was just kept carrying. He kept ducking, covering up. And in this case, he's not covering up. He's he's taking the hits. I can't remember how to do this. I can't. See, you can't pull them off. Yeah. So it's a punch. I'm going to try that again. If I can beat him next time. Perfect match. Oh my god. I mean, this time he wasn't pussying out on me. He wasn't carrying all the time, but he just still didn't do any... This time he didn't do any defence. They got rid of all his defence, and he still got his ass kicked by me winging the same move over and over again. Just, yeah. Pathetic. Can I do it with you as well? Probably not. Come on then. So yeah, your L2s and L3s are much higher power. So yeah. Is that his name? Saltman or whatever it's called. I just can't believe I'm doing this. Come on. Oh, it's pathetic. How do you can't. So it just... No, it's pathetic. You can't pull off these moves. It's ridiculous. Again, the background's dull as shit. The characters look blocky. And rightfully said, what I read earlier about the review, this has no business on a 32-bit machine. At all. I didn't think Rise of the Robots would be... There could be a game worse than that. And of course there is. Rise of the Robots 2. What am I bloody thinking? I mean, I'm kind of... With this guy, you could just almost wing the whole game. Almost. See? With the original Rise of the Robots, what ruined it is you could just do a flying kick and defeat all your opponents, almost all of them, every time. Just one move, just milk and repeat one move. And I'm doing it with this guy. So what I'm doing, I mean, they might get a few hits in on me, but generally, I'm just doing that. You know, I've won it already. It's ridiculous. And you can't do your move. I don't understand. Yeah. Wow, what do you think, everyone? As I said, I never even knew Rise of the Robots 2 existed. It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, there's loads of examples of bringing out a shit game. How come certain shit games get sequels? Oh, this is the Gorilla Primate. It must have been his brother then. Same looking guy. How come this shit games seem to warrant sequels when good games? I mean, Einhander on the PlayStation. You check that game out. It's a phenomenal space shooter. Never got a sequel. Rise of the Robots does. It reminds me of the shitty... No, you're gonna carry up. He's not carrying this. It reminds me of Tiertex. The name of that software publisher, whatever you want to call them. Ugh, just makes you sick to your stomach. Now, they converted Strider 1 on the 8 bits and the 16 bits computers, and they brought out their own Strider 2. They converted one of my favourite arcade games, Street Fighter 1, which I still own to this day, the actual arcade machine in my front room. That was my way of putting my middle finger up to them and saying, fuck you for fucking up my favourite game, I'll go and buy the original arcade version. And they brought out their own sequel, Human Killing Machine. I mean, their conversion of Street Fighter 1 was fucking atrocious. And they brought out Human Killing Machine and tried to market it as an unofficial sequel, as the unofficial Street Fighter 2. And it was laughable. That's on my channel. I'll put that at the end of this video. That was shit game timed. See, I can't... Oh, I did it! Yes! I got an executed move and I caught it on the shit game time. That was luck. Hey, I did a death move. I'm quite chuffed about that. I didn't think it was possible with this control pad. I've never played this game in my life and I've just pulled it off. Hey, well, you got winged again, didn't you? You didn't learn much from the first game. You didn't cower as much, but you still didn't put up much of a defence. What the fuck's this? Looks like a snowman. Yeah, check Human Killing Machine, Amiga shit game time review on my channel. Oh, I've never laughed so much in my life. It was ridiculous, that game. Why is it shit games warrant shit sequels? I do not know. I'd like to know. And again, I'm just winging this game with the same move. Pretty much. I mean, I'm sure I'll come undone eventually. I'm just, you know. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You're getting scared, are you? There you go. Oh, it's like that, is it? Will you jump? No, he's using his projectiles now. That's not fair. Have some of that, Jimmy. There. Well, I don't think I'm going to play much more because, you know, this is not supposed to be... This could end up being a fucking long play. Let's long play. See what? I'm just proving my point. I'm using pretty much the same move. They haven't learned a fucking thing, have they? They haven't learned a fucking thing. You could win this game if you choose this guy anyway, because you can reach from one end of the screen to the other. It's ridiculously big. Ridiculous length, reach length. I am proving it that Rise of the Robots 2 suffers the same problem as Rise of the Robots 1. You can wing this game, get through it, or pretty much with the same move. What the fuck are you guys on when you thought of bringing out this sequel? Didn't you read any of the reviews of your shite Rise of the Robots 1? And learn from your mistakes? Did you obviously went down the same road as fucking Teartex. No, they love this shit, and we mean this shit. We're doing an unofficial sequel that plays the same way and the same shit as the first game does. Well, this guy's putting up a bit more of a fight, isn't he? Yeah, he's doing me now. Okay, the computer has sussed me out somewhat. Well, anyway. No, I don't buy it. I mean, fuck's sake. I just winged about 4 characters with the same move. Including that stupid gorilla that I had in the first game. I'm just chuffed I performed the execute move. Jump, will ya? Hey, did I just win? No, he beat me. Look how... Oh. Oh, well. Come on. I'm kind of hoping he beats me now because I spent too much time on this game with the same character. But I think we've seen enough. You get lots of characters, but what's my thoughts? Dull backgrounds. This is I mean, would this be good for an Amiga game? Maybe. I mean, it has its faults, but Amiga is a 16-bit. But this is a 32-bit machine game. He's too short for me to get this move. That's the problem. Yeah, I just chuffed I performed a fucking execute move, a death move. Yeah, he's got me good in a way. Thank goodness for that. Is he going to do... that wasn't really much, was it? Yeah, so similar things to the original game. Huge borders at the top and bottom. Can milk most of the game with the same move. Hard to pull off any moves whatsoever. You can't use the bloody analog joypad. You can only use the actual main D-pad, which hurts your thumb like crazy. Oh, Dar. It's supposed to be Daz. I've got past 6 fights. We're not gonna. I'll tell you what. We'll choose one more character and see We just choose a random character. Someone that's not so big this time. Remember, there's 10 hidden characters as well, so we got all these guys. He's huge, reaches after screen. But the characters, they look so rough. So rough. Let's try you. Let's go for a greeny colour. You do that by keeping down, pressing down. Yeah, this hasn't improved at all. This, like I said, this is a 32-bit system. This does not belong. They're rightfully so on the one of the reviews. It has no business on the 32-bit machine. This game. It's the resolution sucks. The size of the screen sucks. It should be overscanned. It's a 32-bit bloody machine. There's no reason to have big borders like that. Oh yeah, I'm continuing you, aren't I? It's like the other character was so big I couldn't get low enough to hit this guy, but now I just can't get over I got an execution move done. I'm already a chuff with that. So you can do combos and things like that. This is more of a one-on-one now. Street Fighter, those big special moves, just hits and chops and jabs and what have you. No, don't get near him. I was ahead then. Oh, I'd blown it. I was actually beating him that time. Oh, it timed me out. Yeah, and the soundtrack, yeah, it's a bit sort of rocky heavy metal, but it's nothing to write home about. You actually don't tune into it. Oh, I threw it. That was a good move. So yeah, you basically got a light punch, medium punch, hard punch, and the same with the kicks. So 6 buttons. I got you that time, didn't I? Nailed you. Insane Winds. What's his special move? Back and punch. But I'm not going to win this because he's already got a head start on me. Oh, don't start checking those bloody things. Jump! Oh! Jump! Oh, he's froze me! Oh, I'm dead now. Yeah, that'll do. That will do. I think we're done. So that is Rise of the Robots 2. And when did that come out? That came out released in 1996. So Rise of the Robots 1, I think, was 1994. Was it, if I remember right? Because the review of that I did was a few weeks ago. No, that'll do. That'll do me. Maybe that's why it's so shit. Maybe that's why I didn't realise there was a Rise of the Robots 2, because it is really shit. See, look at that. Again, a 32-bit system machine, and that's your title screen. How boring and dull is that? There's no intro. Again, there's no intro. Unlike Rise of the Robots 1, I'll give it. I mean, it was 10 discs or 13 discs on the 1200. And I showed that on the review that I did. I let the intro show, and in between certain fights there was animations as well. So that is much. Oh, here we go. Here's some animation. Okay, we got some animation, but this was not. When you load the disc, you don't see this at all. And yeah, there was nothing to get you geared up. Oh look, and it goes straight into the game. It doesn't give you a nice intro to get you geared up. It's straight from Acclaim logo into that crappy title screen. This is lame. And this was probably sporting a £40, £45 price tag for PS1 game. Maybe even more, I don't know, because Brian May and that lot want their share, wouldn't they? But I just can't get over how low res looking the graphics are. It just looks dull. Yeah, they've learnt nothing, and as I said, you can wing the game. I just proven that I got through 6 fighters using the same move, which was a massive problem of the first game. They just didn't listen. Oh yeah, I mean, you know, there's it's white noise, all these moans. They love it. Let's kick another one out. It's a winning, you know, let's catch lightning in a bottle twice. More like let's catch diarrhea in a fucking toilet twice, because that's exactly what it's done. 2 shit game times on 2 Rise of the Robot games. You know, going together, 2 big fucking great turds. What am I going to give this? I'm not going to let any of these narrow, quick bits of animation win me back. It's shit. It's a 32-bit system machine. They've learnt nothing from the original game. They obviously didn't play test this either, and it's hard to pull off any kind of moves, and that was skill level 5, and it was still rock hard unless you can milk one move like I did with that other guy. Yeah, absolutely avoid it. It's shit. So I'm going to give that, I can't remember what I gave Rise of the Robots 1. It was, I think it was in 90s somewhere, but this is no doubt going to get a, that is going to get 83 shit. That's what I'm going to give it. 83 shit. Don't like the graphics. Dull as shit. Certainly do not like that title screen. That is mega dull as shit. I mean, how uninspiring is that? A fucking a 32-bit system, and that's all you get for a title screen. Big borders, no excuse for that. PlayStation 1 games are overscanned, so why is there big borders on this? Like the same deal as Rise of the Robots 1. They love their borders, don't you boys, that created these games. Yeah, again, a nice little bit of animation there, but only seconds long. Doesn't mean anything. Yeah, and apparently the story goes, even though you win, if you got through the first game with Koton, or whatever his name is, the main guy, according to the story, you actually got beat by the supervisor. The supervisor actually defeated you. So that doesn't make any sense either, does it really? There we go. Please leave the comments below. Let me know what you think about this sequel. It's a PlayStation game, also a Saturn game and a PC game. I don't do many PlayStation games on the shit game time because they get complicated. PlayStation 1 games they're large games, mainly 3D platform games. Are too complicated and too long-winded, so I try to stay away from them. I don't really accept shit game time requests for PlayStation games or 32-bit games, and I use original hardware. So I certainly don't have a lot of 32-bit system hardware originals. But this was my pick. I decided to choose this game. Rise of the Robots 2, Resurrection. What a load of shite. Please join me next week for the next edition of Shit Game Time. And please check out 3 random videos I'm going to pop up now, plus the request video. Please go to that and name the game to be shamed and leave the rest for Judge Zeus to deal with. I will deal with it, because there was no judges back in the day to do it, and magazines would often take backhanders and give them fake reviews with great scores, and they were absolutely shite. I don't know what you lads were thinking doing another one of these games if this was the best you could do on a 32-bit system. It's fucking awful. As I said, if I was playing this on Amiga right now, yeah, it wouldn't be so high on the shitometer, but I'm sorry, this is a 32-bit machine. It doesn't belong on a 32-bit machine. It's shit. Take care, everyone. See you next week. Zeus out of Shitsville.